Well, good Sunday evening, Piper. Coming at you from the back of the house. They're watching a movie up front, and they didn't need my distraction, and I probably didn't need theirs, so decided I would come back here. That's what I do sometimes when uh, there's a lot going on up front. I'll just come back here because I spend a lot of time back here anyway. Like I said, we moved this love seat in the bedroom back here, and love to come back here and read and watch TV. I'm watching the Giants and the Dodgers play a little ball on ESPN2, and I think it's scoreless right now. The really hadn't been paying a lot of attention to it. I've been fiddling around. The weather here is so horrible. Temperature's dropped, and it has stormed all day. Forgive the lighting; it's dark anyway in here, but of course, it's after dark. But I mean, it's been bad. It has thundered. It is lightning all day long, and we have got a ton of rain, something over 2 inches. But housekeeping, I think I call this bada boom. It's bada bing. I'm smoking some more of this blend that Chris sent, and I'm really loving stuff. 1302, some good stuff here, and I'm smoking it in Toymaker Laird the other day on his video was smoking his little Omega Dr. Graybo bent, and so I said, I'm gonna get mine out. I told him I would. I'm gonna get it out. This thing has smoked a ton of cherry blends in it since I've had it. This was my very first pipe that I ever bought. Still smoking. Got a lot of miles on it. Had a ton of cherry blends in the beginning. I'm like everyone else. I tried cherry blends, and of course I had a Montego Bay rum and another butter rum that I loved in it. But it's had a ton of cherry blends, so I fired up this bada bing in it, and that is a good blend. I'm telling you. What I like about it is the vanilla nuances that come out in it. It's a good blend, and it's certainly one that I'm going to order. I did check out their website, Watch City Tobaccos, I believe. Maybe Watch City Cigars and Tobaccos. But anyway, I found the website. They've got some pretty nice deals there. They've got some decent prices on cigars, humidors. I haven't looked at their pipes yet, but I do know that they carry a ton of blends, and I'm gonna very, very looking very forward to becoming a customer of theirs. Also, looking forward to doing business with Joe Ash and Ember. His former screen name was Flag 1122. When he gets Ash and Ember opened up there in North Arkansas, and of course, certainly Governor's not tomorrow, this Monday, but next is targeted opening day. They both are getting close, so I'm going to split a little opening order between them. I'm running low on some blends because I've held off until they could get open. I'm not sure what Joe's going to carry. I need to get with you, Joe, and if you think about it, let us know which blends you're going to carry. I do know that on a Peterson and a couple of Mac Barons, I know that Friday Ellis at Governor's is going to carry them. So I've been holding off, but I can't hold off much longer. I'm just going to have to do something. So what I want to do is try both of them's house blends, and any blends that they carry out low of. I'm going to just try to split it between the two of them because both of them are fine gentlemen, and I want to support them. I want to support both of them's endeavor into the brick and mortars, and they both parallel each other, both Friday Ellis and Joe, and the fact that they're living the dream. They have a love of the briar and cigar, and this is what they want to do. and it is a dream come true for both of them. And I certainly am going to support them in their endeavor. And I urge y'all to do that too. Check them both out on Facebook. Ash and Ember and Governor's Cigar and Pipes. And I know y'all heard me plug them and maybe getting old, but I am very, very serious about supporting these two men. They both are great, great people. Well, like I say, it has stormed all day here. This is a great blend and a great pipe. Like I say, this pipe is already seasoned very well into cherry blends. The only thing I don't like about it, the bowl is not very big, but it's good for a quick smoke. Wow, just a good blend. And that full Virginia flake you sent, Chris, tell me exactly who made that. Is that a Samuel Gawith? It's good. I love it. I've got some in a 320 over there. I've smoked a partial bowl sitting over there in a pipe stand right now. I'm going to finish up here in a little bit. I want to order some more of that. It is the best Virginia flake I've ever tasted. I definitely want some more of that also. So let me know who made that. It's the smoothest Virginia straight Virginia I have ever smoked. I've watched a few videos today. Like I say, the good thing about rainy days, when you have a pipe collection and cigar humidors, and I love to bass fish. I can't get out and fish, so I can straighten up my humidor, shine up my pipes, dust off my tobacco jars, go through some of the things. I can read and watch. That's another good thing about the pipe community is you can hibernate up on these old rainy, dreary days and watch videos. And I may, before I go to bed, straighten up. Got a couple of tackle boxes that desperately need straightening. I've cleaned 3 or 4 pipes, shined up on them, rearranged one of the humidors. I put the Boveda packs in them, so I do have a hydrating disc that came with them that I keep some in. That may not be necessary, so some of you cigar experts, if I need a slap on the wrist, tell me. I may be overdoing it. Because I've got the hygrometers that are ordered are coming in. Friday Ellis has already ordered, so I honestly don't know what they're at. The Boveda packs are 72s, and I have kept them about once a week. I'll put a little distilled water in those about every week or 10 days. I'm redoubling my effort, so to speak, and I guess you can overhydrate them. I'm sure you can, but they've got a nice feel to them. They smoke well. So I'm going to guess it's going to be in the upper 60s, maybe even 70. And it may be sitting on 72% humidity. But Friday ordered me 2 hygrometers, and I'll get those. Well, he may get them in next week. But, when he opens, I'll be there that Monday with bells on to pick them up and some other stuff. But I've been enjoying this little Oliva. Well, the one I showed y'all last night, I opted out for it and didn't smoke it last night, but it's a good one. You got a good Connecticut wrapper, and this is a smoke that's got very spicy, not very spicy, but mild spice nuances throughout it. It's a come and go. I like it. It's a good mild. So sometimes I want more than a mild, but this is a mild to medium. I'm guessing, and I may be wrong. I'm not an expert enough to get into these reviews, but I do know it's got the spice that I like. And, I'm just getting familiar with the wrappers. This one is a Connecticut. But I'm going to finish it off and here in a little bit. And we're just kind of catch can tonight around here. We're all tired. Yesterday, and really don't feel like cooking. My wife cooked a little bitty pan of dressing. She brought some of her dressing mix home, and I really didn't want that. And Miss Emily ate, I think she ate a can of soup and a sandwich. We just didn't do anything. I thought about going up to the market and get some catfish. You know, I'm trying several different catfish mixes, cornmeal mix and whatnot. My target date is May the 1st to start frying fish there at the restaurant. But when I do, it's going to be perfect. Next Sunday, I'm probably going to fry fish at my parents. Actually, own the trailer because I want to fry it when maybe not this Sunday, but the next. But I want to be sure that when I pick a mix, a meal mix that I want to use for the catfish fry, then I want to run it through and do it hands-on in the trailer on the very fryer that I'm going to be doing. You know, I can use the little fryers here, you know, either indoor, you know, your little fry daddies or your outdoor fryers and whatnot. But when I get ready, I'm going to do a couple of trial runs through the actual trailer because I don't want any hitches in this thing. I want it to be when I get it done, when I debut the fish, I want it to be right, you know. So, but the weather was so dreary, I didn't go around to the market. So I've got some leftover chili from the festival yesterday, and I think I'm gonna just make myself a Frito pie, loaded with chili and cheese and jalapeno peppers, and of course I'll have Rolaids for dessert. So. But I talked to my son today. He's going to say he is a certified chef. He's been to school. And the company he's going back to work for is an upscale deli market type thing, but they do a lot of upscale cooking. And he's going to be the manager of their overall store. He's ran one of their delis before. And they do more than just sandwiches. I mean, they have very, very, very creative dishes and things. So he'll get to do the things that he loves. He'll run the overall store, but he'll get to do some of the things that he loves, which entails, you know, cooking and trying. He'll have a lot of freedom. You know, they've got their basic menu, but then he'll be able to do their daily specials, and they do some of the best. They do a lot of gumbos and soups. It's just a good place, and looking forward to that. But he gave me some hints on my Cajun sandwiches. We talked on the phone. Matter of fact, I talked to him nearly the entire trip from New Orleans. He spends the weekends in New Orleans with his fiance, and then he drives back on Sunday nights. He's living in Baton Rouge, training now for this new deal, this new job, and they'll be open. It's under construction. It'll be opened in mid-June, I think. He's getting married in May, but I talked to him 45 minutes of the hour trip back over there. Gave me some pointers on the sandwiches and the catfish fry. And, you know, I am gonna use a mustard base. I'm gonna use a mustard marinade with the catfish. I've eaten it before. I know a lot of y'all have, but actually you slice the catfish in strips and it's actually marinated in mustard. I make it myself. I'm hungry now. I know I make y'all hungry, but I've sat here and made myself hungry. But I'm getting in samples galore from our food reps. Our seasoning company, where we get our dry rub from, they make it for us. A little company called Targill, and they send spices. They get spices in from all over the world. When you go in there, it's just a huge warehouse, and they blend for many different companies all over the world. If you've got something you want to do, they can help set up your blends for you. And they, in fact, helped us with our dry rub mix for the ribs, and then our chicken and beef seasoning, and then we use a barbecue base mix for our barbecue sauce that comes in. But they sent me up. Our grocery company's got some coming on the truck tomorrow, but they're famous fish fry, and this is very likely one of the ones. Very likely it's probably in the top 3 that I'll try. Targill's fish fry. I'm gonna try this. This is a cornmeal mix, and they're out of Opelousas. This is I can tell you, this is probably gonna be one of the top 2 or 3. I'll narrow it down to one, but it's going to be in the top 2 or 3 running. And then their seafood boil for boiling, shrimp and whatnot. And then he sent me another one. Of course, I've got some other cornmeal mix coming. Well, this is 2. No, there's our seafood red and black. And you talk about some good seasoning. These people can put it out. But I will keep y'all posted. I'm already over the 15 minute. Loving this bada bing. Y'all remember to check Ashton, Ember out, and Governors. I'm going to go probably this week and help, or maybe next Monday, and help Governors do a introductory video here on YouTube, and he'll have a YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up, finish watching some videos, shine another pipe, and maybe straighten those tackle boxes. Y'all have a good one. Take care, and God bless you.